What's going on, guys? It's Easy. Welcome to my channel. Beat back the Writhing Abyss in the age of unmaking. That's right, the major update patch notes are here and we are going to dig into them. So the update is going live on 13th of June for the Europe and later on for the North America server as well. And looking into the Codex, this is what we are getting. The next chapter in Age of Unmaking, bolster your prowess with runes, survive terror incarnate in Abyssal Verge, survive Erebban castles and reap the rewards, new legendary gems, new inferno difficulties, new magic affixes, Stormbrewed oddities, Phantom Gallery, Resonance System update, new Helliquarrly Bosses, Purge Darkness in the Nightmare Manifest limited time event. New limited legendary item, Profit Progeny, Phantom Market, Relive completed quests, find new tomes of Adventurous Chronicles, Tempest Tome into Survival Bane updates, returning event, feature updates, and bug fixes. Oh, that's actually a lot. And now let's check out the detail. Flourish, prosper in the chapter of the Age of Unmaking. Here we can see in the picture legendary gems, unlock builds with new powerful gems, terror wrought worms, purge the Abyssal Verge and infiltrate Erebban. So this is going to be a new content related to runes, then Helliquarrly Bosses and rune mechanic. Upgrade your gear to new heights. Moving forward, since Terror Rift and Oblivion Pillars began wreaking havoc on the lands of Sanctuary, a new type of malice has appeared to take its place. The legions of burning hells are now resting idle until their Dark Lord returns. They are preparing malicious deeds for his imminent arrival. Abyssal Verge and the Erebban lore you fought dare to survive the creeping dark and you will be rewarded handsomely with powerful runes. Alright, so bolster your prowess with runes. We will be able to get these runes now which will have the magic affixes, and these runes will have their own quality and we will be able to upgrade them even higher. Here it says the higher level and rune, the better the affix that will bolster your legendary item. If a rune is a high enough level, it will even possess rare and legendary affixes which further bolster their power. All runes have a category of item they can be used for and possess stats that complement the base attributes of those items, meaning our attributes for the items are also going to go above as our rune is going to get stronger with each level. The potency of runes lies in the resourcefulness of the adventurer that possesses them, for they can also be combined to increase the power. A few runes can be combined to increase the level of that rune, but they must be the same type and level to be combined. Meaning, if you are interested in upgrading, let's for say the critical increase damage rune and it is on level 3, then you will have to find 2 more runes that has the critical rune magic affixes inside that, and they should also be on level 3 so you can combine them and make them even stronger. And the higher you go with these upgrade, the harder it will become to upgrade them, and also these are going to be able to tradable, meaning you can buy them either or sell them, and the one you don't want you can sell them in the market, and the one you actually want you can actually purchase them from the market. Further, it says 20 runes will arrive in major update with select runes available to preview in the game of more to come. So there are going to be a lot of them, and it says synthesize here 10 of them. Not sure how that are going to work, but runes can appear as a drop through killing regular enemies, but it is said they are most abundant within the Abyssal Verge and the Hellish Castle of Erebban. Any wanderer seeking to master their items should seek out these deadly challenges for a chance of earning potent power, meaning we will be able to find them even outside of these mode, but the better chance of finding these runes in is going to be inside the Abyssal Verge and the Erebban Castle with the higher quality. Survive Terror Incarnate in the Abyssal Verge. Here down here we can read, upon entering the Abyssal Verge, a dark shadow begins to creep in surrounding the entire area. This little present will grow in size, which you slay through the verge. Many capable wanderers have fallen prey to its encircling grasp before. And here in the map we can see it has some sort of circle in which we might have to stay. I'm not sure. Terror Incarnate expand outwards from your entry. Okay, it will expand, I guess. Slay demons as quickly as possible while Terror Incarnate creeps, seeking to strangle your every move. Survive the enraging madness and defeat the final boss to win the day. It looks like this is going to be like the horde mode or wave some kind, but looks interesting. Begin by going to the basement of Kane's workshop in Westmarch and select the Abyssal Verge. If you find yourself caught in the Terror Incarnate, you'll take damage until you have breath your last breath. Track your total kills on the left hand side of your screen and view which bonus rewards you currently earned. Once the darkness has all but covered any potential avenue of escape, the boss will spawn in an attempt to put you out of your misery. Kill this boss and boss monastery and flee through the portal to emerge victorious. So this is going to be hard, or at least this looks like as if it is going to be hard here on the patch note, but we'll see. Then we have survived Castle Erebban and reap the reward. Search for treasure deep within the Hellish Castle is the key to emerging victorious. Make haste, adventurer, for the deadliest of demons stalks your every move. You will have a limited time to explore Erebban and uncover hidden chests. Each chest you find increase the amount of time you have to stay in Erebban, but it also increases your danger level. A measure of challenge you face, the higher danger level, the greatest the rewards. So this looks really fun because everybody is asking for a little challenge, and it is going to be up to a player how high they can go. So definitely I can see this mode is going to be somewhat fun. I hope so, because this really looks fun on the patch notes here. Here it says your danger meter seen on the left hand side of your screen, which we can see. Display your progress in uncovering these chests. Once you reach level 6 or of 8 in your danger meter, the final chest will spawn. You only have a short amount of time to search the castle for the last concealed chest, during which an avatar of terror hunts you down. I really hope that Blizzard make this somewhat fun and enjoyable for everyone. Then more we can see here, should you perish within the castle walls, you only receive a portion of the rewards from the final chest. Leaving Erebban will grant you all of your spoils. If you manage to emerge from the depth with your life, you may earn items that include our newest pool of affixes as well as the new runes for your trial. So They are really trying to convey a message here on the patch note that we can actually die. The same thing was actually being said for the Terror Waves and Oblivion Pillar, but yeah, let's move on. To begin your hunt, speak to Reich in the West Marsh and complete a prerequisite quest to open the portal of Erebban. You can earn more runes by collecting Abyssal Essen within the two new Terror Wrought realms of the Abyssal Verge and Erebban. Reich has taken a keen interest in it. Collect enough and he'll be able to harness the power to craft random runes. Ah, okay, it's random. And then we have a new legendary gems, 3 of them coming into the game. Let's begin with the 5-star legendary gem. Dealing damage conjures a storm at the enemy location that pursues enemies for 6 seconds and continually deals 50% base damage plus 203 every 0.5 second to all nearby enemies. Cannot occur more often than once every 20 seconds. The storm also unleashed the lightning, dealing 24% base damage per second to all nearby enemies and slowing them down. To my guess, this gem can take the effect from Grace of Fragilence because this is a continually dealing damage gem, and we also have to see what the radius of this storm is going to be, but this looks really interesting. Then we have the 2-star gem called More Storm. Taking damage, activate More Stone for 6 seconds. While active, each attack you receive trigger a retaliatory piercing tone no more than once every 0.5 seconds, dealing 50% base damage plus 201 to enemies. Cannot activate more often than once every 20 seconds. While More Stone is active, damage you take is reduced by 8%. So this is definitely going to be good for the close range players or melee classes. That much I can tell, if the tone effect is going to be really good. And the 1-star legendary gem called Lucent Watcher reduces the duration of loss of control effects on you by 24% while suffering the loss of control. The damage you take is reduced by 4%. So 4% is not a lot, but yeah, not bad actually. Also, we will be getting a gift of Stormwall's legendary gem between June 13 to June 30. A player who actually logs in is able to get this as a gift, and also legendary gem 12 for the Storm Vault is coming out, and modify your drop table if we want to get this gem. And we are getting new Inferno difficulties back: Inferno 1, 2 and 3, starting from Paragon 300, 400 and up to 500. And also we are getting the Paragon update 6 slot, which will unlock on Inferno 1 and above, and it will give us 3 options from which we can choose one. We can see already one on the picture: using a buff skill grant a shield to nearby allies. This is looking really nice. And the 6th Paragon specialization is going to be called Harbingers. And these new skills aid you in the ways of stealth, quick movement, defense, whether you want to avoid traps from monsters, move in the shadows, or stand against the fierce strikes from your enemies. Harbinger has skills for all types. I guess this is made for the new content that is coming out for the runes. But let's move forward. Alright, new magic affixes. The To complement Castle Erebban and the Abyssal Verge, we have created many affixes to help you master these two unique modes. These affixes center around 7 unique traits that complement any build, but also specifically make your runs through these new game modes more efficient. So we will see when we get that. And then we have the Stormbrewed Oddities Phantom Gallery. I am just going to avoid that because this is going to be out of my reach, but you guys can check it out. And then Resonance System Update. So yeah, this is true resonance changes, reintroducing a new resonance system that allow you to use up to 16 legendary gem of your choice and unlock 2 sets of wings. It unlocks at 8000 resonance level and allows you to slot up to 16 legendary gems and provide resonance at greatly reduced power. So you can put up to 16 gems and gain 2000 resonance from it. So it's a long process and going to be for the whale, so I won't be able to show this guys to you, so my apology, because I have no way of getting this to unlock. But anyhow, this is actually a good news for free to play players. Now we can unlock the buff for legendary gear for the awaken on rank 5. Same the resonance will unlock on rank 5, and we can purchase Dawing Echo with platinum. So this is actually really great. And there are 4 new Helliquarrly bosses coming out. Integra, Eater of Storms, which will unlock Inferno 1. Then Utmash Cursor, the Breath Collector, if I am pronouncing it right. Then Z-Ring Dog, or whatever the name is, Ice Leviathan. This looks really scary. Morsaguri, the Fisher Rune. There are only total of 4 bosses that is coming out. Then Purge the Darkness in the Nightmare Manifest limited time event, which is coming out. You can do this, get tokens and get some really good rewards from it, so make sure that you guys actually do that. And here you can actually pause and look for the assets that are coming out for your classes. Blood Knight, Crusader, Demon Hunter. I will get into that later on in my next video. I don't want to extend this video a lot, but you guys can read this, and also I will leave the link for the patch notes. And we have a new set coming out, but no dungeon, and this set is going to provide the freeze effect. 2-piece bonus, your damage is increased by 15% when attacking chilled enemies and by 30% when attacking freeze enemies. Chill and freeze enemies. Bosses immune to chill and freeze effect will become mark trigger these bonuses, so we can still get the damage buff on the bosses. This is nice actually. 4 pieces bonus, you have a 30% chance to freeze already chilled enemies for 3 seconds. When applying an additional chill to them, cannot freeze the same enemy player more often than every 10 seconds. And 6-piece bonus is dealing damage to chilled enemies grant you Mountain's Breath for 12 seconds, causing your attacks to shatter chilled or frozen enemies. Chilled enemies take increased damage and frozen enemies take massive damage when you shattered. Cannot trigger Mountain Breath more than once every 40 seconds. And then we have a Phantom Market. I will get into that later too when we have more detail, but this is looking really nice and it has a lot of features included. Wings appearance, this looks like on 11,000, I am not sure, but yeah, it has also the movement effect, idle effect, cosmetic, emotes, and etc. But anyways, Relive completed quest, so we can now replay our quest that we already have completed before. This is nice. Then find the new tomes of the Adventure Chronicles, which we will be able to find out in open world. Tempest Storm into Survival Bane update. So there are new skill coming out for Tempest, I think, in Survival Bane. We will check that out later too. Then returning event Survival Bane, Alley of Blood, Trial of Hordes, Orkney on deck, Adventurer Path, feature update. Server merge is coming out 2 weeks after the major update. Then curse gear optimization, they are removing all the negative effects from curse gear. Also, they are removing the ancestral gear. So we will no longer have the ancestral gear which was assigned with the warband, I think, with the tableau. Then Oblivion Pillar Hellslayer bounty will have the higher chance of dropping the legendary gear and Terror Essence. Paragon tree qualities, they are changing some colors in there which will help out. Removal of ancestral invocation as I have mentioned, and battleground stat compression. We are updating stat compression tuning to better ensure participants in the mode are on a more level playing field. Players above certain health and damage stage will be affected by this compression while engaging in battleground. And there are also battleground balance changes which I will look into later on, but I think Demon Hunter is getting slight nerf, but do let me know if any other class is also getting nerf, but you can pause and check it out. And Helliquarrly Bosses, they are going to be total of 3 again, 2, 4 and 5, and this looks interesting. We will show you when we get there. And what else is there? Load out for resource items, not sure what that is, but we'll check it out. And we will have 50 more levels for challenge rift. Clearing the cobwebs bounty change, they are changing some bounties there. First skill of the day for the new character there. Then familiar changes, they are bringing some changes for the familiars. We will check those out too later on. And new achievements and hero journey will begin soon, and codex and conquest and bug fixes. That sum up everything. I hope that covers. And with this, I'll see you guys in my next one, and I will try to break down more of these, focusing just one thing. But do let me know what do you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.